In 1890, the Great Stepford Railway built a line between Stepford Town and Benton, with St Helens Church and Benton Road being major stations on the new line. It soon followed with the extension to Willowfield in 1892, serving Beechley Market and a branch to Hemden Barracks. The GSR then constructed a branch to Victoria Market in 1895, then to Ellesmere Town serving New Harrow in 1897. An extension to Stepford Opera House was built in 1900, and the Ellesmere line was extended to Berrily Market in 1904. Hargate Farm was opened on an extension east of Benton in 1907, and Benton Road was renamed to Coxley, after the neighbourhood nearby, in 1908, and St Helens Church to St Helens Bridge. The GSR then extended the Opera House line to Whitefield Town, and the Berrily line to Morganstown in 1910. 1919 saw Beechley Market renamed simply Beechley, and Hargate Farm to Hampton Hargate, after the Earl of Hampton. The GSR then built a separate railway connecting Benton and Greenslade, intending to connect suburbs and ports along the River Bend together. Port Benton Station was opened as an interchange between both lines. 1922 saw the extension of the main line to Winstree, and 1923 saw the rename of Stepford Opera House to Stepford UFC, after the former closed down and the latter being founded. Whitefield Town was renamed to simply Whitefield, and that was the same for Victoria Market. 1925 sees the extension of the Greenslade line north of Benton, to Connolly on one branch, and to Rosepier Overhead and Rosedale Head on two other branches. A loop was completed in 1928 from Victoria to St Helens Bridge, and a link from Victoria to Morganstown. The Greenslade line then introduced services to Morganstown. An extension from Winstree to Lynn was opened in 1932, connecting remote places such as Edgemead, Milcastle, and West Wyvern with the urban Stepford area. Stepford Aerodrome opened as a branch off the main line in 1934, and a link from Morganstown to the main line was constructed the following year. No progress was made in World War II. After World War II, in 1945, the link from Victoria to Morganstown closed, the entire line north of Benton also closed, and the line beyond Winstree was also closed, due to low passenger numbers and high costs. The Beeching Acts of 1963 saw many other lines close, including the entire line west of Stepford Town, the Whitefield, Morganstown and Winstree branches, and the last of the railway going from Benton to Greenslade. 1969 saw the GSR being abolished, in favour of Stepford County Railway, who rebranded the remaining line Connect, as well as renaming Stepford Aerodrome to Airport Central. The following year, the line to Winstree reopened as part of Connect, and in 1971, the line from Benton to Greenslade reopened as Water Line, a subsidiary of Connect. Metro was proposed in the same year, bringing back more disused lines. 1972 brought lots of proposals. Air Express was planned and construction began. Tramlink was planned to run from Whitley Green to West Berrily, High Speed would run from Stepford Victoria to Lynn by the Sea via Morganstown, and a Connect extension beyond Winstree to Lynn by the Sea. 1974 saw another section of Tramlink under construction between the site of Stepford Victoria and Whitefield Lido, via Hallam Square. High Speed and Metro were cancelled in 1975. 1977 then saw Water Line being extended northwest of Benton, to Newry and Newry Harbour. Water Line was re-extended to Connolly in 1979, along with Winstree closing in favour of Leighton Stepford Road, and the line terminating at Leighton City. Stepford Town was renamed to Stepford Central. In 1989, Airlink finally opens between Stepford Central and Airport Central, with the terminals opening later, as well as Connect extensions from Leighton City to Edgemead, to Morganstown and to Stepford Victoria. Water Line was re-extended to James Street, but not further due to budget. 1993 sees Connect being extended to Whitefield, and Airlink services start a call at Leighton Stepford Road in 1999. The over-budget Connect extension to Lynn by the Sea follows in 2012, along with the also over-budget Express line. Transport for Stepford takes over the network in 2015, extending Stepford Connect back to Willowfield, and introducing the Morganstown Shuttle on Waterline. Finally, in 2019, Stepford Express is extended, via Morganstown. And this is the network, as how it is today. In 2069, Tramlink finally